This bill is not targeted at anyone. I have no ill motive whatsoever to fight any business, any production house, or any brewery that is engaging in the manufacture and the production of alcohol. But what we are saying is there's been a tendency of many Kenyans towards having access to alcohol readily in the market, especially the quotas. If you restrict it to 750 ml, then Kenyans would actually be drinking for an occasion and not drinking just to get high. We will be able to ensure that the alcohol that you consume is safe and is of quality standards, as opposed to many counterfeits in the market. In fact, this is a step up on the war against illicit liquor in the market, mainly to curb the proliferation of illicit brews, and most importantly, to give space and recognition to those people who are in the practice and sale of traditional alcohol. Because for far too long, they've been neglected. For far too long, they've suffered at the hands of police officers who have criminalized the enterprise of selling mnazi. So it's time we are telling these police officers that please let anybody who wants to engage in the sale of mnazi sell and engage the same without any criminal issues against them. In any case, it has been proven time and time again that the sale of mnazi, the sale of Busaa, and the sale of Muratina and its consumption is safe. No one has died. There's been never any complication. No one has even gone blind on the consumption of mnazi, Busaa, and Muratina. So why criminalize them? We must be allowed as a nation to promote those people who want to engage in this business of promoting the distribution and the sale of traditional alcohol. And I'm not calling it brew because it's traditional alcohol. And what is the point of putting licensing requirements for these people? For instance, a mnazi seller in Mwangulu today, the law tells him or her that he needs to seek a permit to be able to sell his or her mnazi. But that permit comes with very stringent requirements. There's a whole committee at the district level, I think the Liquor Licensing Committee, that is composed of a multi-sectoral partners, people in CABs, people in KEFIS, people at the county government. By the time that particular trader from Mwangulu gets the nod to sell his or her alcohol, I mean, it takes ages for it to be certified. And it is traditional alcohol. In any case, no one has ever died from consuming mnazi. We've never seen anyone dying from the sale of mnazi or Busaa or Muratina for that matter. The main idea why we are pushing for limiting the packaging to 750 ml is to dissuade many Kenyans from having that access to quotas and alcohol that is packaged in sachets as well as smaller quantities, so that it is not readily affordable in the market, so that a Kenyan who wants to enjoy his alcohol would actually have access to very safe and quality liquor in the market. And that's the idea around keeping at 750 ml, so that we are able to eradicate these industries, the so-called Kayola industries, that are known to, imitate and produce many bottles of quotas and the likes into the market. It is difficult to distribute 750 ml as opposed to distribute 250 ml. It is also difficult to have many people who just want to get high on the bottle from going for 750 ml alcohol as opposed to a 250 ml or a quarter for that matter. Many Kenyans would readily be able to access, even students in high schools, they will be able to, just changa a quarter kibao vodka and they access that vodka. But if that vodka is put into 750 ml, I mean, that difference in the calibration and the retail price, I don't think they'll be able to have access to those products in the market. So the idea is to, yes, we want us to drink, but can you drink safe and quality alcohol as opposed to just drinking any alcohol that will be harmful in the long run to your health. Very myopic. So, Medoshek. Section 31(2) and the other one is production manufacture. Hii unajua itanisaidia kwa watu wangu walevi, wauzaji wa pombe, wa mnazi. Too much issues. Kwani hakuna kalamu hiyo ofisi? I consulted him, he never responded on these things. Only for him to host the whole county assembly on the same bill at the county.
My name is John Nyambu. I am the branch manager, Stima Sacco, Nakuru branch. Nakuru branch was started in October 2013, and we currently serve over 15,000 members. But generally, Stima Sacco, as it is, started way back in 1974, and that means we are now celebrating 50 years of existence since inception. This is a Sacco whereby we serve or give service to customers across board. Right now we serve people across everywhere. That is, we have civil servants who are members, we have teachers who are members, we have the armed forces who are members, besides the energy sector, everybody, including biashara people. We've even introduced products for the small scale traders. Here we are talking about border people, we are talking about mama mbogas. All these people, they are our members. And mostly the biggest success to Stima Sacco is one, the governance. We have a very strong governance structure, of which this governance structure has helped us grow quite a lot. We had started initially with a very few members of about 5 members, that is 1974, but today as we speak, we have over 211,000 members who are served within Stima Sacco. And out of those 211,000 members, we have 12 branches spread across the country. We also have a category that is out of the country, that is the diaspora members. These members are served through our online or through the technology that we've really invested. Stima Sacco has really invested in the technology whereby our members in the diaspora are able to get services through online. We have the mobile banking, we have the internet banking, whereby with this internet banking, any member would be able to have a web portal, and in this web portal, you're able to access all the records of your account. You're able to see how your account is performing, and you're able to monitor all the transactions that one is doing. The other aspect of success that has made Stima Sacco become the second largest Sacco in Africa today is that we have invested a lot in technology, as I've said. We have the best technological facilities or infrastructure that is helping us serve our members adequately. We have customers who are in the formal employment, but after retirement, they still maintain their membership. That tells you how loyal our members are, and we are very proud of them because they really give us business, because you find most of them, even after getting their big lump sums, they bring it to the Sacco. And this has helped us grow our asset base. Right now, we have an asset base of 61 billion Kenya shillings. And that's not a mean amount. That's an amount that is quite big. It's quite huge. And again, we really thank our customers for the support, for the confidence that they've had with Stima Sacco. When you talk about other Saccos collapsing, this is because of the governance. If the governance is not good, the Saccos will not be able to invest well. Therefore, you find the Saccos will collapse. But with Stima Sacco, with the kind of governance that we have, we've been able to invest properly members' funds, and thus making profits to our members. Again, you find that we've been giving very good returns to our customers at the end of the year. Like if we talk of last year 2023, our financial accounts, we were able to give a return of 15% on dividends, that is on the shares that our members had invested. We also gave a return of 11% on the interest rebates for the deposits that our members had put in. Therefore, these are good returns that our members have also continued to enjoy. The government has really come out well to support the SACCO movement, and we really thank the government through the Ministry of Cooperatives and the SME. With that, we are able now to not only serve those employees that are on formal employment, but we're also able to reach out to the small and medium enterprise people who are doing small businesses. And even the government has made it easy for the SACCOs to penetrate to that market, because we have very good legislative issues that have made the SACCOs be able to serve these customers well in a good working environment. We have very strict regulations which have made SACCOs take good care of the members' funds, so that now we don't have situations where SACCOs do not take care of the members' funds and the funds are maybe misused. We have very strict guidelines, mostly put in by the regulator. For those SACCOs that are deposit taking, we have very strict ratios that the regulator has put in place, so that now with these regulations, each SACCO, or other SACCOs that are regulated, we are supposed to give reports, financial reports, every month. And the regulator is able to monitor these SACCOs and know that if a SACCO is not doing well, then there are measures that one needs to adhere to for them to be able to come back to line and be able to make sure that the members' funds are well taken care of. There is a bill that is in Parliament, the SACCO bill, that if the government ensures that this bill is fast-tracked and passed, then the SACCO's performance, or the SACCOs, will do much better than they are doing right now. There are some restrictions that we are having as SACCOs, that we are not able to do our business in as much as we are able to do. There are some SACCOs that are struggling, and some SACCOs are doing very well. If we could have a situation where those SACCOs that are struggling can borrow from SACCOs that are doing well at a cheaper rate, then those SACCOs will find themselves coming up better than if they went to borrow from other financial institutions that are not SACCOs. If that can be looked into, then I think the SACCO movement will even grow even greater and bigger than it is now.
Token number CW015. Please proceed to teller 2. Token number D014. Please proceed.
So many.
Hii ikiwa ni sawa ama nitoe? Iko sawa? Hiyo mlango maybe somebody atakaa nje, you just control no movement.